Camber, SAI, and included angle are three wheel alignment angles related to each other. Let's see how this relationship works and what types of damage affect each angle using this modeled McPherson strut suspension system. Camber is the inward or outward tilt of the top of the tire when viewed from the front and compared to true vertical. Negative camber is when the top of the tire is leading in, and positive camber is when the top of the tire is leading out. SAI is the tilt of the steering axis when viewed from the front of the vehicle. SAI can also be referred to as the angle formed by the steering axis, which is an imaginary line drawn through the upper and lower pivot points of the suspension, and true vertical. Included angle is the sum of the camber and SAI angles. If camber is negative, included angle will be less than SAI. On vehicles with strut-style front suspension, SAI is affected by structural body alignment and the positioning of the lower ball joint. Watch what happens if the strut tower position is changed. SAI and camber both change, but included angle does not. The same situation occurs when the position of the lower ball joint is changed in relation to the vehicle's center line. Notice what happens when parts such as the strut or steering knuckle bend between the upper and lower pivot points. The camber and included angle change, but SAI remains the same. Let's see how these angles are affected on an SLA-type suspension. When structural damage changes the location of the upper or lower control arm mounting points, SAI and camber change, but included angle remains the same. Bending either the upper or lower control arm has the same effect as moving the control arm mounting points. When parts between the pivot points, such as spindles or steering knuckles, are bent, camber and included angle change, but not SAI.